Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a little haul. It's like a super random accumulation of stuff that I've gotten recently. There's like not any specific retailer or like any rhyme or reason to this, but it's just basically what I've purchased recently. But I did want to show you guys this stuff because it's a bunch of new stuff and I'm kind of excited about some of it. So if you guys want to see a random mix of stuff I've recently purchased, then just keep watching. So like I said, super weird mix of stuff. I'm just gonna go in no particular order. I mean, I'm gonna classify it, I think, by like where I got stuff, but that's about as good as I can do. So this first batch of stuff is from Abercrombie, and it's literally all shoes and a pair of socks. I'll just show you the socks. I honestly only bought these socks because I needed to get free shipping. I needed to spend like $3 more, and I think these came out to like $4 or something, but these are actually like kind of nice. They're like wool. You don't have to tiptoe. I'm gonna edit it anyway. Okay. So this is just a pair. I think they called these like camp socks or something, but these are like straight wool, and now that it's starting to get warmer out, I feel like these are not, I'm probably not gonna wear these anytime soon, but they're really nice. They're like a pretty blue. They're like just very thick and warm feeling, but they are ankle socks, which is good. Honestly, I didn't really need those, but whatever. And then all the rest of these are just a bunch of different pairs of shoes. So I didn't really mean to get so many pairs, but I did want to try them all out because I didn't know which ones I was gonna get. So I bought every single color that they make in this style of shoes, and it's just like these really simple, like really easy to style strappy sandals. They're really simple. They actually have like a pretty like comfortable bed. I haven't worn them like out and about yet, but they seem like they're gonna be really comfortable. They just say Abercrombie kind of like there on the bottom, and then they have like a really nice stitching. These like bands are like very flexible, like they're not gonna hurt your feet or anything. They fit me just right. I got the 9-10, which is the biggest size they have, and honestly if they had a size bigger I might have gotten them just like have a little bit more room, but these do fit me totally fine. They just feel like they're really nice quality. So I got these plain white ones, and then I got these ones, which are, and you can probably tell, I'll try to compare. The bottoms on these are a little bit of a darker brown. These are a nice like light beige color. This is a little bit more of like a camel color with a camel strap and a white strap. And then this next pair is a little bit different, similar but different. So I think the color is a little bit different, like the bed of the sandal. This is a little darker of a camel, and this is like a little more shiny. This is a little bit more matte. And then also you can even tell the material is different on the strap. It almost feels like suede kind of, but not. You can tell this is like shiny, and also this is matte. Maybe that's just what they were going for. This is like a matte sandal, but this is a really interesting color and a really interesting texture. It almost looks like leather or something. I really like the color of these. I feel like these will go with everything. So this was one of the pairs that I really wanted to try. I love these. And then of course I had to get just the plain black ones. So these are like all black. So of course these will go with everything as well. All of these are the exact same. They're all in the same like listing, so I'll just have the one link down below. Everything will be linked. I feel like I don't need to say that, but I still will, just in case y'all don't know. Everything will be linked down below that I can link, and these four are all the colors that they offer in these sandals, I believe. Next I have a couple like random Target things to show you guys. This first thing though is kind of a weird new thing, and I'm not even sure if I want to try them or want to keep them, but I wanted to order them just to see. And it's from the brand Charlie Banana, and these are reusable pads. So I kind of want to get into like a more sustainable slash cost effective slash easier way to like obviously manage that time of the month, and I haven't like crept into the menstrual cup department yet because I'm really not sure if I want to do that, but I thought this might be a good thing to try just for at night. So I had never even heard of reusable pads until very recently, honestly, and I saw Target had these, so I figured like let me just order them and just see what they are. Like let me just see them and see if I'm even interested, and I still am kind of on the fence, but I'll show them to you. So here it is on the box, just so you can kind of get an idea of the concept. It comes with 3. I think this was like maybe $18, and they kind of come like all folded up, like they kind of are in their own little pouch, which I think is so cute. And I love the pattern and the design of them. I think they're adorable. So they say Charlie Banana right there. They just unsnap and then they open up, and it's like the softest thing ever. It's like almost like fleece. I'm really not sure. And this material is like a waterproof kind of material. And then those snaps that were just holding it together actually wrap around, and they snap together like underneath your underwear. So it seems like it's gonna be really secure. This is like really comfortable. Again, I'm like really unsure about the whole concept of these. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep them or use them, but I did want to mention them just because I think they're kind of interesting and different. And then this actually comes with a little, like, it's almost like a little makeup bag that you can keep them all in, and you can just store them either like, you know, in your bathroom or in your purse this way, and they're kind of inconspicuous. And if you have one that's like obviously that you just used, maybe you take it off at work or something, you can keep it in here and it's not gonna obviously obviously like get all over your bag. I thought that was a really cute little touch. So again, I'm really unsure about these, but I did want to mention them. This is like super random and little, but I saw Nicole Cutler, who is like one of my favorite YouTubers, talk about these. I think she actually might have talked about them on Instagram, but they're these little bite-sized shadows from e.l.f. I'm really not like the biggest fan of e.l.f. shadows, but she was saying these are really good and they're like $3, so I thought I would give it a try. And e.l.f. does have them on their website, of course, but Target had them. This is in the shade Truffles. I honestly haven't even bought makeup in a long time. I feel like it's almost weird showing makeup on my channel like in a haul because I haven't bought makeup in so long, but I thought the colors of this were just so nice. Like I feel like I use black all the time, and then they have this really nice like cool toned matte brown, like a warmer matte brown, and like a really pretty like kind of a purpley grayish silver. These colors are like right up my alley. Like this is definitely a color combination I would go for in like a bigger size palette, so I thought this was really cute. I've used just the one color in my crease. I like just got this, so I've only used the one color once. I haven't done like a full look with this, but she said they're so good, and honestly this is the cutest thing. Like it's a little smaller than my hand, so you can pick up a couple of these, and these would be really good for travel. I mean, they don't have a mirror on them, but they're so tiny and handy and cheap that if they break or anything, you're not going to be too upset. I think it's like the coolest, easiest little like one-stop shop for like a simple look. This is also a super random thing, but I had never bought, and I kind of always thought they were kind of cheesy, those selfie lights that like snap on your phone. But I saw a like blogger, Instagrammer that I really love, and she bought a selfie light. She bought the one from e.l.f., but this one was on Target, and this was like I think under $10. But I think this is better than the e.l.f. one for a couple of reasons, because the e.l.f. one takes batteries, I'm pretty sure, and this one comes with a charger, which I think is really handy, so you don't have to worry about like opening this up and buying batteries and replacing batteries. I love anything that I can charge. So it comes with a little charger, which I thought was really handy. This is from the Heyday brand, which I feel like a lot of Target's like tech stuff is. And of course it has the little clip on it, and this one's actually really cool because it has cool light, warm light, and then like a mix of both, which I think is handy. And of course like you can use this to clip onto your phone if you really do need a selfie light. But what I got this for, particularly when I'm filming in front of my makeup mirror in my bathroom, my lighting is from above, and so it looks like very weird. So I always wish I had like lighting that could come out from like behind my mirror or something basically. And then I thought of this would be the perfect thing to just clip on my mirror when I'm filming, or even when I'm not filming, just when I need better lighting in that spot. I could just clip this onto my mirror and turn it on, and I can either use it when I'm filming or just using it to get ready, and it would just be like a super handy thing to use for that purpose. Or like if I'm filming out here or somewhere else in the house where I don't have the best lighting, I could clip this onto something around me and just use this as like a really subtle, almost like a ring light kind of concept. So once she started talking about it, I was like, wow, I feel like there's a ton of more purposes for that than just taking selfies on your phone. And I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it. I feel like this would also be really good for travel if you like are going, you know, somewhere where you're not sure what the lighting's gonna be like. You could just throw it in your makeup bag and bring it with you, and then if you don't have good lighting, just stick it onto your mirror or your eyeshadow palette or whatever, and boom, you have lighting. So I love that. I'm like really excited about it. Cold brew coffee break. Oh, this is funny because the next things I'm going to show you are like leopard print, and I'm wearing leopard print. When am I not wearing leopard print? Am I right? So this is the cutest freaking lounge set from Target, and I'm hoping that they still have this in stock when I post this, because I saw that this was like starting to sell out, but I feel like Target is pretty good at restocking. Also, sorry about my hair. I really can't be bothered to do my hair when I'm quarantined. So this is from the brand Colsey, and it is the cutest little lounge set. So it's like this little top. It's kind of like a crop top. Like it's not super cropped, but it's not like super long either, and it has like a raw edge and like this really cute little cross stitch detailing there. I just love this leopard. It's like a really light gray with like a brownish kind of like peachy color there, kind of like a terry cloth material. So it's not like fleece or anything, so it's good for this time of year when it's not like super hot yet, or like at nighttime when it gets a little colder, you need to be a little bit warmer. That's why I chose to get the long sleeve version of this top. They do have it in like a cropped, it's literally basically the exact same thing, but just like take this much of the sleeve off. It's the t-shirt version, and it's also like a little cropped. I got a size small in the top, and I just love this. It is so cute. It is so soft. And then to go with it, I got these little shorts, which are so cute. They obviously like are the exact same print. I'm all about like matching sets. I feel like the more matching sets I can have in my life, the better. So I actually got a medium in these bottoms, and I definitely kind of wish I had gotten a small, but I feel like the small might have been a little too short. Like I didn't want my butt hanging out. I hate that. And usually for for like sets like this. I specifically bring these when like I'm staying over my in-laws or going to my parents or my siblings, like when I'm staying over someone's house and I want to wear something that A, looks cute but is like appropriate and not just like my junky raggedy clothes. So the medium is definitely a little big on the waist. Like, I do feel like these run a little bit big, but they do have a drawstring, so once I drawstring them in, they're totally fine. And they do have a good amount of length. I just am afraid that the smalls would have been too short. They even have pockets, which I feel like is a really nice touch. And they have a little like split hem on the side, and they're kind of scooped, which I feel like is really, really flattering. And then they also have these pants in a sweatpant version. So they have the shorts and the sweatpants, and then the long sleeve and the short sleeve. So you can get like a totally summery set, a totally wintry set. You can mix and match. And then the last thing from Target that I wanted to show is a pair of shoes. I have been needing a pair of shoes like this for like literally my whole entire life and have never purchased them. And they're just like a classic pair of just black strappy sandals. I feel like every woman has a pair of these, needs a pair of these. They're just the A New Day brand. Super affordable. I get almost everything on like some kind of promotion at Target, but they're really, really nice quality. They feel like they have like suede on them. I've already worn these once and I feel like they still look like brand new. They were also super comfortable to walk in. I just think they're like so timeless and classic. Okay, I just tried to fix my hair a little bit because it was really bugging me. So next I want to talk about some skincare. My husband and I, as you guys probably know if you watch my channel regularly, my husband and I have kind of been on like a skincare kick recently. We like have been really into taking care of our skin and trying new skincare. And actually this was all sent to me. This video is not sponsored at all, but these items were sent to me and I was so excited. As soon as I opened this package, I was like, this is the coolest looking like packaging ever. So this stuff is not from one specific brand. A couple other things are from the same brand, but the website is CreddyThink. That is where you can find all this stuff. Of course, I will have it linked down below, but they have like a huge selection of skincare on their website, like a ton of different brands. They like even categorize it by like what your skin concern is, so it's a super easy to shop website. So the first thing I want to show you, this is just like a little guide, but this is their, I don't even know exactly how to say this, Make Prem, what the packaging looks like. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, but I just think this packaging is so sleek. It's their low irritant and mild acid foam cleanser. This little guy I feel like is plenty because we use such a small amount of this, and because it is like a foaming cleanser, it foams up and suds up so well that like the littlest bit goes the longest way. We've noticed like we were using too much of this at first because we put a little bit on and be like, oh my gosh, like a little bit is just stretching so far that like we almost had too much. So we started using even less. I really love like a foaming cleanser. I feel like my skin just feels so much cleaner when I feel a lather form. I just feel like that just makes it feel like it's really like getting my skin clean, and I love this one. It also smells really good. It kind of smells like essential oily, like it just smells really natural. And it does say that it's moisturizing too, which is something that I always need, especially like now that we're getting into the warmer months. I feel like my skin ends up getting really dry, and actually in the cold months it's usually kind of dry too. So anything moisturizing I usually love. And then I'm just like telling you it in the steps that I use it. This is like a full skincare routine right here. So I've been using the crap out of all of this stuff. Tell me you don't love this packaging. Actually, these next two products have like the same packaging. I just think it says Keep Cool and Soothe toner, and then this is Keep Cool and Soothe lotion, and it's just that whole like keep calm kind of vibe. So this stuff is Korean, and literally everything on it is in Korean. But look at this massive freaking bottle of toner. I just love the whole vibe of this. I love the like label. I just love that color teal. It's like my favorite color ever. And the white, it just makes it look so sleek and simple. And then it's just totally clear. I feel like this is obviously massive too. This is almost 12 fluid ounces, 350 milliliters. So this is massive. This is gonna last you like your whole entire life. This is like actually doesn't have much of a scent to it at all. I just like double checked because I was like, I don't remember this smelling like anything, and it really doesn't. And this doesn't leave your skin feeling like overly tight like a lot of toners do. I mean, you can definitely tell that you used it, but it doesn't leave your skin like feeling super stripped or like too tight, which I really appreciate about it. And they actually sent over along with it, I mean, you can obviously use this for anything. These are like the softest cotton pads ever. This says that these are hyperallergenic and fragrance free. Oh, or you can use them for mini sheet masking. And it shows like this girl with them like kind of all over her face. Because they do kind of actually, now that I'm looking at that picture, they do kind of look like they have that shape of those nose pads. Like I feel like they, oh my gosh, they almost look like those little nose pads. But these are like, they're kind of thin, but they're really, really soft. I will say they're almost a little bit too thin for my liking. I mean, they're crazy soft. Like they're definitely the softest cotton pads I've ever used, but I just feel like they get soaked through a little too easily, and then they kind of like rip a little too easily. Like if you even put a little bit of pressure on them, they just come apart, which not that cotton pads are supposed to be like super durable. I found that like too much pressure with them kind of made it fall apart. So I'm not the biggest fan of these. I mean, they definitely get the job done, and I do love how soft they are. Like that totally works in their favor. I just feel like I prefer my cotton pads to have a little bit more durability, because I think I just am kind of rough with them. And then to go along with that, like I showed you before, this is the Keep Cool and Soothe lotion. But this is also, again, I just love the vibe of the packaging. I love the teal. This is like the opposite. The other one was like white, was like a white label with the teal writing. This is a teal label with the white writing, and then the whole bottle is just kind of like this frosted white, and even like this pump is kind of like this frosty matte white. This is plastic though, it's not glass, so definitely like travel friendly, and this does lock, which is also really handy. My husband and I determined that we really do like this, because I was asking him, this is more of like a gel consistency. Oh, and I did mean to say, these are both bamboo based. This toner is 85% bamboo based, so it's mild and calming, and this is 51% bamboo based. And I think the bamboo component of it does really give it like a very calming and like soothing feel, and I think that's why it probably doesn't smell like much, because this has like a very subtle smell. It smells really good though. I'm assuming they don't add fragrances to these, because I can hardly smell them. You can probably tell that we've used like quite a bit of this already, because we've been really enjoying it. Like I was saying, we decided that we both prefer like a gel feeling kind of cleanser, which is what this is. It doesn't have that really thick lotiony feeling. It has like a really kind of like thin water-based gel kind of texture, which I really like. It just feels really cooling and calming, and I feel like it feels to me like it sinks into the skin a little bit easier and a little bit faster, and is like less tacky and like leaves less of a residue. So we really like this. I love that it comes with a pump. It's just like way easier to use. Wow, we've actually used a ton of this. I didn't realize we used so much. And this box actually came with like this little baby toner in it, which I think is just like the cutest thing ever. This will be so good for travel, so I'm definitely saving that. But this is the other moisturizer that came in the package, and again, this is a different brand than the other two. This is the, I don't even know how to say this, Gazi Speed Eggplant Cream by, oh no, this is the Gazi Pear Speed Eggplant Cream from the brand Farmer Maker. So that's what the packaging looks like. Check out this packaging. How beautiful is this packaging? This is a glass, like a frosted glass. I think it's funny because it's like an eggplant purple, and it even has an eggplant there. And then the lid is like this kind of like raw looking wood. I just think this is like the prettiest packaging. So this says it can be used both day and night as the last step of skincare, which is what we do. That's why I'm showing it to you last. We've actually been using this kind of specifically for like under our eyes and like areas that need a little bit more hydration. We've been using this guy like all over our face, and then kind of using this more targeted, because this is a little bit more of like, this definitely has more scent than the rest of those, but it smells amazing. But this has like a little bit more, like, as you can see, it won't come out. If I were to turn that bottle upside down, everything would run out. It's like water, but this is obviously like a much thicker consistency. It's still kind of a little bit gel-like in the sense that it's like very thin, and it kind of disappears right away, but it's also feels heavier because I think it's a little bit more intensive and a little bit more hydrating. So we've been using this a little bit more like an eye cream and like a concentrated moisturizing product, and your skin feels amazingly hydrated after you use this. Like even when you wake up, you're still gonna like feel the hydration, and this just feels like a really like luxurious skincare product. So anyway, I really wanted to show those to you guys because I love trying new skincare. I know a lot of you guys do too. I know Korean skincare is also kind of a big thing, so if you're into that, I think you would like some of this stuff. So thank you so much to Credithing for sending these over to me. I'm so excited. And then last but not least, I have a bunch of random stuff from Marshalls. Oh, actually, there's one more thing from Target in here. I totally forgot. I got a new garden flag, and it says welcome y'all, and it has like 3D, like these flowers have like actual flowers and buttons on them, which I thought was so cool. So I wanted to show that because I thought it was cute. So I have this massive bag from Marshalls, and then this smaller bag from Marshalls. I actually went like the day before they closed, not for good, but they closed for the quarantine. So I had to do a return. I wasn't really planning on doing any shopping. I literally planned to get one thing, and I came out with $80 worth of stuff in 2 giant bags. So I feel like Marshalls does that to people, and especially to me. But I found so much good stuff, and like all of this stuff was stuff that I've either like been needing or have like had my eye on, or have like been on my list of stuff to like get. So literally felt like it all came together and I found all the things I've been needing for a while all at one time, all in one place. So it worked out really well and I'm super excited. The most exciting thing of all, and the weirdest thing was when I bought these the other day, Ken and I had just talked about it that morning before I left, how I really wanted a suede yoga mat, but like the only ones I could find online were like $70 and I really didn't want to spend that even though I know I would get my use out of it. And then I go and check the yoga mat section at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and I always check that section, like the fitness section in general, just to see what they have. And I found a suede freaking yoga mat, and a pink one nonetheless. They actually had a grayish, like it was kind of like a purpley gray, and I found that one first and I was gonna get that, and then I walked past this one and I was like and I swear God was like with me, like sent this down into Marshalls for me to find. I'm so excited. It is like the nicest, softest thing ever. The back of it has like a non-slip tread on it, and this was $12.99. I don't know how much it would normally retail for. It's from the brand Ultralife, but it's pretty big. It's suede, it's pink, it's literally like what dreams are made of, I swear. And it does say it's reversible, but I've been needing a new yoga mat. The one I have right now is like really getting gross and dirty and kind of starting to fall apart, so it was time to retire it anyway, so I cannot wait to use this. And then speaking of yoga mats, this other one was like totally a more spontaneous purchase, but something that I'm gonna definitely get a ton of use out of and something I've been needing. And honestly, I didn't even know this existed, but I wish I had. And it's a foldable yoga mat, which I had no idea existed, but like my gym bag that I bring to the gym, like it can't fit something this big, and I don't want to carry my gym bag plus like my phone and my swipe card and this. That's just too much to lug into the gym. I kind of hate using like the communal gym yoga mats. Like even though I wipe them down, they just kind of gross me out. So I've always wanted to bring my own, but it was just such a pain that I never bothered. But now I can fit this in my gym bag and have my own yoga mat all the time. This folds out to be like a normal size yoga mat. It's obviously like a little bit on the thinner side, but it's really lightweight, super compact, and it folds up so small. So this will definitely fit into my gym bag. But this one was also only $12.99, and I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of use out of this. So I went from having one junky yoga mat to 2 brand new yoga mats, so I'm very excited about those. I'm gonna get so much use out of them. Oh, this is also kind of like fitness related, so I'll just mention this. These are a set of 2 microfiber yoga towels. It says they're like for hand or face, but I've been needing some sweat towels for home, like when I do my home workouts, but also for the gym. I just use like junky like hand towels, and it just feels kind of ratchet. So I got these. They're super cute. They actually have like different colors. Like this is pink with like kind of an orange, and then this is teal with like a blue. They look like they're pretty big. This is only $5, $4.99 for both of these. It says they're extra soft, super absorbent, and fast drying, which is exactly what I need. So I figure I'll just throw these in my gym bag too. My gym bag's gonna be really full now. These next 2 items are what I actually went into Marshalls to get, other than the return. And Marshalls is always where I get my coffee syrup. I always use syrup in my coffee because I like my coffee to be really sweet and flavorful. So I do usually get the skinny syrups, and they have like a massive selection. They always have like literally 50 flavors, and these have no calories in them. They're sugar free. So I got the cookie dough flavor, and then I also got, this is a different brand actually, this is Sebastiano's premium syrups, and I got the Madagascar vanilla. So I got 2 different flavors. So yummy. One of the next things on my quarantine to-do list is to organize my like jewelry box collection situation. It's just like I've outgrown it and it's kind of a hot mess, and I knew that I needed something to organize my necklaces in particular. So as soon as I saw this, I grabbed it because I knew I had to have it. I loved the gold, and this you can hang a million things off of because it has like so many different like leaves and flowers and stuff everywhere. I feel like you could hang bracelets and necklaces and all kinds of stuff off of this. It's so pretty. This was $14.99. It just feels like it's really nice quality. Like it's kind of heavy. I just think it's stunning. So I'm really excited to go organize all my stuff on this. I got a few little kitchen-y type items. This again was, I feel like God sent this to me because I had this little bowl from Target. It was a different pattern. It was like yellow and white, but it was the exact same bowl from a Threshold from Target. It was called a dip bowl. It was this exact same bowl, just a different color. And I broke it the other day, and I was so upset because I loved that little bowl and I used it for so many things, and I'd had it for a long time, and I was really, really sad. And then I stumbled upon this at TJ Maxx. It's the exact same bowl. It was on clearance for $3. And I think it's really cute. It has like white and green on the outside and then navy on the inside. I just love these little bowls for like scrambled eggs, or like to save bacon fat, or like just little things to store. I think these are so perfect. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like a replacement for my long lost bowl. So I grabbed that. And then kind of along the same lines, because again, we have like scrambled eggs or like, I don't know, little smaller dishes for breakfast a lot of the times, but we end up having to use like a massive cereal bowl to eat them out of, and then before we know it, all the cereal bowls are in the dishwasher and we don't have anything to eat like dinner out of. So I've been trying to grab smaller little bowls, and I found these. They actually had a lot of colors, and I kind of wish I had purchased more, so I think I'm gonna just like slowly start accumulating more of these. They're only $2.99 each, but they're so cute. They have like a little stand at the bottom, and then the outside is like a different pattern than the inside, which I love, like little mismatched stuff like this. Like I feel like, I know a lot of people like to be matching, but I like purposely like kind of eclectic-y mismatched stuff. I like things to be unique. So I feel like these are the perfect size. So I think I'm gonna go grab a few more. Well, they're closed now. Whenever they open again, I'm gonna grab some more and just kind of start accumulating them because they're so cheap and they're so cute. And then last but not least, this is actually for my mom. Anytime I see anything hedgehog, I get it for her. No, not anything, but most things. There's actually like this hedgehog like cookie jar, which I almost got, but then I was like, this is freaking ugly, so I didn't get it. But I thought this was so cute. So check out this mug. It has like a little hedgehog there, a little one over here, and then on the inside it has like a little butt. And then it has this little tie on it. I thought this was so freaking cute. I mean, it's kind of a small mug. I just think it is the cutest thing. I'm so excited. Oh, she's gonna love it. I swear, I always think these hauls are like little. I'm like, oh, I have a couple little things to show. And then the next thing you know, I've been sitting here for like over an hour, and God knows how long this video is because I just can't ever stop talking. But that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun. This is what happens when you film with natural lighting. I always prefer natural lighting, but it's a little unpredictable. But anyway, I hope that you guys did enjoy. Like I said, we'll try to link everything. Obviously, this like Marshall stuff is very difficult to link. And right now their website and their stores are closed. Like they shut down online too. So I don't know when this video is going up. Like I said, hopefully life's back to normal by then, but who knows. So I will link what I can. I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope you are staying safe and healthy. I hope you will subscribe. We would love to have you. We have a lot of fun here. And until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye, guys.